Okay, here we have some pictures I did earlier. This is a picture on shikishi board based on the masterpiece that we saw earlier. It's in color, very light color. This is a halfway done exercise on double shuan paper. I find the style, the X-cut painting style, not very easy to do on the single shuan. So you use a thicker shuan may help. And also you can use mulberry paper, or this paper is called hemp or ma paper. It's the best for this kind of landscape painting. Let me show you. So I start from the outline. I use a synthetic water brush. It's very stiff and with the spring that help to produce that kind of cut, X-cut strokes. You can see very nice. Vary the size and directions. You can combine line and shading or the textures. Remember not to shade on both sides of a contour, just one side, the in or the shady part. Paint until the brush dries up, so you can get all the dry texture strokes, and then you reload. Start from the contour again after you reload. You can use an array of the X-cut strokes to form a line without outline. Or you can do it with a partial outline. But usually you pay more attention on the whole shape, whole composition first. So I will do the major divisions of rocks or formation of rocks before I go to details. Avoid parallel lines. Not try to close all the shapes, so you leave room for shading and modification if necessary. So this line actually needs to be more solid. So use a very solid stroke to give the contour or the outline. And then use the side of the brush to do the shading. You can draw very slowly with dry brush, so you can think, but you cannot modify it. You cannot change after it is done. So think carefully and decisively when you do it. Start heavy and lift quickly. Some stroke you can vary the directions. So some more horizontal, some more vertical, and combine large X cut with the small ones. You can exhaust the brush with a dry scratch that also help to shade. Okay, now I'm going to do some tree on the foreground. The pine. Pay more attention on the groove, the shape of the groove, the forest, not just a single tree. So don't close all the shape, so you can use shading to modify it, to enhance it later. Some other small trees in the background. No branches can be seen in the remote trees. So just do the trunk and the shape of the leaves as a whole. No needles. Some overlaps. Okay, I try to do a waterfall. Squeeze out from both sides. X X cut. Okay, now use primarily small X cut. Some like a nail shape, some we call it like a horse teeth in an array of small X cut strokes. So use very dry strokes, as if you're washing. Instead of washing, use scratching, what we call. Some dots on the top of the peak. And okay, now the remote mountains, we use some clean water first. Wash the foot of the lower part. Then with gray color, gray ink, or blue if you like. Some blue-gray to the top part. Let it blend in. Pay attention to the rhythm. Now you can use gray color to do the dry wash, I will call it. Also in the X cap stroke, it will become lighter after it dries. Well, you can draw some water. Rapid. And then the waterfall. And you can apply some light color wash to make it more interesting.